Hello, how are you doing? Today I'm not going to ask if it's working because it worked yesterday. So I am back here, just started the game. I am black and my opponent seems like Taiwanese and we will see. I haven't tried any fun opening for a while. It's about the time. But in the beginning of this game, I haven't thought about it really, so maybe next game I think about something. So for now, let me try which one? Over here, I guess. So how are you doing? It's getting warm really here in Seoul. But then because of the fear of the virus, people are feeling chill. I hope it will get better soon. You know the virus, MERS, yeah. Now that nowadays everyone is just talking about it. Even at the Korea Baduk Association, they always wonder when it's going to be better because they have some tournaments for professionals, children, amateurs, elite, so many tournaments. And some of them were actually cancelled or delayed because of this situation. I hope it will get better soon. Anyway, so the game's going on. White could continue with this corner, but it's also not uncommon to start from another corner in this opening. And here I will probably do what? Sorry, I wasn't ready. Wait. I am thinking I could do that. Over here. I see why I'm confused. Because usually the black's approach is here on the third line. And then black would like pincer over here and white answers extend. That would be normal opening. But because my stone is over here instead of this one, I should think of something else. Maybe I could just do that and continue with normal opening. Or I could do that. But somehow I don't like this one. So maybe I'll exchange this one first and then come about here. Oh, by the way, sometimes you wonder why I didn't play at certain place when that place is apparently better. That's because sometimes that's because what I played is better but you don't know, but sometimes just that my play is not perfect. And then when I play under countdown, I often make mistakes, so please keep that in mind that I am having fun here, not trying to have perfect games. Anyway, but most of my moves should be alright. I am trained in Go for many years. So anyway, I wanted to just mention that. Oh, and then from tomorrow I'm going on a short vacation. So after the World Amateur Go Championship, I didn't get to rest. So I'll take a long weekend. Tomorrow is Thursday in Korea, so it will be from Thursday to Sunday. And I'm going to have some, nice time with friends and on. So anyway, I'll take a few days off. I hope you don't mind too much. And there was something else that I wanted to say, but I forgot. Maybe it'll come back later. So, Let's look at the game. If white answered here, I was going to put over here and then get some nice shape in the center. But then, since white came over here, I should change my plan. And I'm going to start from here. If white chooses this joseki, then I'll get this side with this one stone. If white comes over here, I'll just take the corner. If white comes this one, then it will be a little bit more complicated. Hane, exchange this one and diagonal move. Or maybe I'll just get into the corner. Yeah. Anyway, so we will see what white chooses over here. I'm curious. Okay. I just opened up my opponent's game information, but it seems like it's not recording that one. My opponent has about 50% winning rate as 9 dan. So I would assume he is not bad, or she. In Go world, it's so easy to assume everyone is man. But when I consider that myself is not a man, it's not a very good assumption. Anyway, I shouldn't stop assuming my opponent is man. So I chose here, and I'm going to do that. And here, this is one of common jusekis, and with the normal variation, white will get this territory and black gets over here. You will see what I mean. White harness, and then I atari here and here. And white should save this one stone. I'm going to hane here and then tiger mouse. And then white is going to cut. Then I take the side. I'm wondering if I should play here instead of this one. Normally this would be the joseki, but then I'm not sure if that has to be right away, because I already have a stone over here.
Overtime countdown has begun.
So we'll see. Over here there's no other option for white. White should extend. Huh? Okay. I haven't seen that one before. Well, let's atari here first. It's very pleasant. I'm wondering why white cut over here. So at this point I should come to the side, either push or knight's move. I'm thinking knight's move is probably better, because when I push here, when white answers, I need to somehow keep pushing, and I have a feeling that it's not going to help me. So let's do that. And then white might try to sacrifice these two stones by cutting here and push. But then I don't see the point of
9,
doing that.
8, 7,
So white could
6,
also
5.
consider this way and then pushing from here. But again, I don't see the point of it. Well, anyway, I'm going to answer over here. And then if white comes over here, I need to connect. Wonder what would be good connect. Bamboo joint seems a little bit heavy, but it's strong.
Overtime countdown has
Diagonal
begun.
move can be more efficient to this area, but there's this pipping. I could also think about coming from this side, but there is this push and cut. Or I could just
9,
do that.
8, 7, 6,
Still there is a
5,
cut,
4, 3,
but
2, 1.
white will need to leave in the corner first. So I'm thinking I'll have the time to come back. This is a little bit territory oriented choice, but I wanted to come here before white would cut.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now that white came over there, I can do that. And I'm thinking this exchange was good for black. So that's why I did that. And then white will need to connect. Maybe this one could be here too. But I'm thinking this one might be better.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That one I'm not sure. The shape is a little bit awkward. And now there's this cut, although I'm not going to cut there right away. I'm going to do that first. There is this aji all the time, so it will be a little bit bothersome for white. Over here I'm going to cut. Because I have a stone over here, it's a good fight for me. White will probably give up this one stone. And then white comes here. I can probably attach and
9,
cut.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Should I push here or extend? If I push, white will hane. I'll have to jump, connect here and surround.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright. This one could be stronger, but it somehow seemed more risky. We will see.
Nine.
Okay, I'm going to try to block these 3 stones. If white harness here, I think I'm going to
9,
come
8,
somewhere here.
7, 6, 5,
Because around
4,
here there are many
3,
sente moves for
2,
black.
1.
So I think that's why white chose this one instead of hane. So I should block here. and then come over here. But then when white attaches here, seems like I should do this
9,
first. With this Atari Sente and this attach over here, white can leave. So that's why. And then we will see what white's plan is. Maybe something like this one, and then hane, and then cut, hane.
9, 8, 7, 4, 3,
Seems
2,
like
1.
I need to extend here. Yeah, because if I block this one, white will attach and hane, and then cut and atari and get these 3 stones. So let me
9.
answer this way. I'm very concerned that there are still many edges, and the black group over here, it's not completely alive yet. So in case white lives in the center, I'll need to come back to the side,
9, 8,
and that could be
7,
very
6,
messy.
5, 4.
So it's a little bit nervous. Although this exchange over here, I think it was a bad idea. The good news is that I don't see a clear way for white to leave.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
So I just hope
3, 2, 1.
there is no such
0.
a move.
2 overtimes left.
Another good news is that white is under countdown, so not enough time to read everything accurately. I should have exchanged these, by the way. Having a stone over here would have helped somehow.
9, 8,
Well, too
7,
late.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, last one. Ah, I think white should start with push here and cut. That would be a place.
The last overtime.
Or this
9,
attach.
8.
That is not what I expected. But I don't know how to answer that one.
9, 8,
Wait,
7,
I'm going
6,
to
5, 4.
do that. Seems like it's a good timing. And then I think
last
white will
overtime.
still need to
9,
answer.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
No.
2,
Please.
1.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, I was hoping white would answer. Hmm.
9,
All
8.
right. And then coming here, I don't know.
The last overtime.
Hmm.
9, 8, 7,
I guess that's
6,
possible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Um. I can save here, but there is a risk that I'm going to
9,
lose
8,
my sente.
7, 6, 5,
So
4.
I'm going to do that. Give up these 5 stones. Oh wow. There is this thing. Ah, that's why White didn't answer this one. Huh.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
So White can basically come out and cut here. I'll have to capture. White can live inside. I'll have to
The
leave.
last overtime.
And then White could leave. But with this one, when White leaves, I don't need to leave over here. It's already alive. If I'm not wrong. Yes. Wait. If White harness here,
The last overtime. 9, 8,
maybe there is
7.
call. But still, I think I'll have the time. So I'm going to do that. And here, and that. White can cut here. I'll need to give up this 1 stone.
The last overtime.
And then come
9,
back here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And then that. At first I thought it was already alive, but then it seemed like if White hunted here, it wasn't quite alive yet.
The last overtime. 9,
So that's why I
8,
came over here.
7, 6,
White can
5,
cut this
4,
one.
3, 2.
And then I'm going to do this. And can I do this one too? I think I can, but I'm going to maybe exchange this one
8,
first.
7, 6, 5, 4.
And then here. there is this cut. So I think white will block over here.
The last overtime.
And
9,
then should
8,
I
7,
continue here
6,
or here?
5,
This is
4,
really good place
3,
to,
2, 1.
like if white comes here first, then there is this cut. But then this is really good too if white jumps over here.
9, 8,
So let's do a
7.
little bit more here. It seems like good timing to push a little further. And then we will see. Even if I don't get sente from this area, because black's territory over here is becoming so big, white might try to come inside over here instead of doing this one. And then I should have my chance to come back. In the actual game, white saved this one, and I believe this fight is good for black. So I'm happy that white started this one. Let me connect here. This should be sente, by the way. White needs to come out. And then I'm going to block over here. It seems like things are going
9,
well.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I
3,
hope things
2,
will be well until the
1.
end. But as you had seen many times, I can make mistakes or try something crazy and lose the game. So I should be still careful. But anyway, I'm happy with the results so far. White only has a small territory here and in the corner, and nothing much else. But black has some good potential around this area, and here this white is weak. So I think that's good. Now this seems like good
9,
move.
8,
I don't know
7,
how to answer that
6,
one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'll do that. Although I'm a little bit worried about this cut. But I think the worst case, I can give
The
up this
last
one stone.
overtime. 9,
Make
8,
some sacrifice.
7, 6.
So my question is, should I exchange this one or not? Or I could do that and here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, do that, and then I shouldn't block this way. Maybe I
9,
can do that.
8, 7, 6.
See, this
5,
is what I meant by
4.
getting crazy. Why am I doing this? If white harness, Atari is over here.
The last overtime.
What do I do?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Um,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2
I
overtimes
don't know.
left.
So if I come over here, white can cut, and then
9, 8, 7,
I don't
6,
have any
5,
answer.
4, 3.
So let's see what happens here.
검사가 완료되었습니다.
The last overtime. 9, 8,
If white answers this way, then
7,
I can
6,
come back.
5, 4,
But if
3,
white cuts here,
2.
then I'll need to do this one and that. And I'm just trying to get
The
this
last
cut
overtime.
taken
9,
care of
8,
in
7,
Sente.
6,
That is my
5,
goal.
4,
Because
3.
otherwise white can come here first. And then I'll be losing a lot. So white is doing these things for the same reason. White doesn't want me to get Sente. So now I need to come back here. And if white comes back, there is this Atari. If white comes around here, I'm going to do that.
The last overtime.
So
9,
some things
8,
worked,
7,
but it's just
6, 5,
a lot more
4,
complicated than
3,
it should be.
2.
So now white kind of captured these 3 stones, but as you can see, this group, it doesn't have 2 eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. White is trying to capture this black group within 6 liberties. Probably
The last overtime.
diagonal
9,
move or
8,
something.
7, 6, 5.
And now I'm going to do this. And then if I connect, white needs to do that, and then I can connect.
The last overtime. 9,
And then
8,
when white needs to block over here,
7, 6, 5, 4,
I can probably
3,
leave
2,
inside.
1.
Or since white played there, I can try to go out like this. Should I connect here first?
9,
No,
8,
probably not.
7, 6, 5.
Okay, let's just go out, see what happens.
The last overtime. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And
2.
then going to push here.
The last overtime. 9,
And then cut. Can I cut? Or maybe I'll just do that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, let's do that. This is a little complicated because the white's shape has so many weak points, but then if I am not careful, I can be like self-filling my own liberties, and that's
The
very
last
risky.
overtime. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now I cut over here.
Nine.
It should work for me. There is this cut and cut over here.
The
It's
last
sente.
overtime. 9, 8, 7,
So
6.
I don't think white
5,
can do
4.
anything here. Even with this one. I know I don't have that many liberties here, so I'll have to be careful. But I think I have enough.
The last overtime.
If white comes
9,
here, I can
8, 7,
cut right away.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's very tempting. At this point, it won't be a bad idea to just get this one and let white leave. But I think I'm somehow confident, so I'm going to answer. You know, if I lose, I might regret this choice. But I don't see any good move for white here. So we will see. Or, you know, if I lose, I can pretend that I never had this choice. But anyway, we will
The
see.
last
I don't
overtime.
think white has any
9,
other
8, 7, 6, 5,
things.
4, 3, 2.
And then I do that. Right? Yes. Yep, I think it's me. This cut and this cut.
The last overtime.
If white comes
9,
here, I can
8,
just connect.
7,
And
6,
there is still this
5,
cut
4,
and this cut.
3, 2, 1.
This one I should probably connect, because capturing these 5 stones is much better than just making 2 eyes. I think the
The
game's
last over
over
time.
at
9,
this point.
8,
I don't
7,
see
6, 5, 4, 3,
any
2, 1.
move for white. Okay, here I can connect, or I could cut. If I review over here, can you see? No. Like this one. Wait. Oh yeah, you can see it. So I could do this and that, or I could also just connect here and then come here, or this one I can cut here and then like this. So yeah, it doesn't work. Anyway, the game was you know, a little difficult for white.
9, 8,
Let's see. So in the beginning, my plan was to do that, and here I thought this exchange would be nice, but then wait, original white came over here, and then I haven't seen this one before, have you? Usually white comes here and this would be Joseki, but of course white could do here later and come back, this one. So I was wondering if I should come here right away. That was my thinking. But then white came over here. I don't think this was good start for white, but anyway. And of course this shape is very awkward. There is this cutting point. And also this fight, I think it was a little overplay. If white handed here, I was thinking maybe I would come somewhere here. I could also do that, but then this is ko, and then I wasn't sure about this exchange, you know, like this. So I wasn't going to do a ko, but more like maybe get sent around here and do that. But then white came this way and then that. So white could do this one and that here, like this one and that, like that. I don't know if it works. Maybe it doesn't. But what about here? This one is sente. Maybe black should do that. I don't know, it's very complicated, right? White can still think about this one. Black doesn't have many liberties, actually only one, because later, if necessary, white can exchange this too, but not right away. So for now it seems to work for black, but what I mean is that this can be complicated. But anyway, this was a little slow, I think. So I came here and that. This was surprising. I thought white was planning to do that. and I was going to take this one, but still I can see that this exchange is good for black, right? This territory over here is so good. Anyway, so actual game, white lived here. I think white still should have exchanged this one. It's just better. That, and here black would do that, and white comes here, right? But then this one, and black had the chance to save the center, and then came over here, and white had to save this corner. So that wasn't as good. And then of course this fight was a little overplay, I thought. And then over here I wonder if I should have if I should have done that, and maybe here. I mean, this is not too happy for black, but then the actual game was too risky. I didn't like it. Then maybe it was wrong before that. How about coming over here? Is that better? Well, I got this one, but I still don't quite like it. Maybe I should just do that. Could be the best. And then maybe come over here. Yeah, I can see how this can work. But anyway, or maybe let's go back a little over here. Maybe this is better from the beginning. Possibly, although I'm not quite sure. Yeah. So in the actual game it became like this, and that, and here. I think white could also consider this one, and then cut here. And if black does that, this one's sente, and then white can capture like this, right? Yes. So if white does that, I need to cut over here, and then white comes here. I come over here. Well, this is much better than the actual game for white. I think white has some chance, but black has some odds over here. For example, if white comes over here, black has something like this one, so white will need to come back, something like this,
You have a game
and
request.
then black can do like this. I don't know where, but somewhere in this line. So the game will go on. Would have been better for white, but I think the game's still good for black somehow, because white doesn't have many points in these areas, only this one actually, but then black still has much potential over here and this one. So anyway, the actual game didn't work for white, so it became like this and that. It wasn't already working. So anyway, that was very interesting game. I hope you enjoyed watching. And I'll see you maybe next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.